The wind sweeps across Heartland Ranch, carrying whispers of a secret that could change everything. After years of heartache and loss, fans are buzzing with speculation. Could Ty Borden, the man whose tragic death shattered the Bartlett Fleming family, actually return? The season 19 trailer dropped a hint that has left viewers gasping, hearts racing, and questions piling up. A jaw-dropping twist at the finale suggests that Ty's story might not be over, and the ranch, the family, and fans' emotions are all about to be thrown into turmoil. Is it a vision, a reunion, or something far more shocking? One thing is certain: Heartland is about to test the limits of love, grief, and the impossible. Heartland. Season 19 opens with the familiar warmth of the ranch, yet an undeniable tension lingers in the air. Amy Fleming moves through her days with the quiet resilience she's become known for, caring for Lindy, tending to the horses, and managing the ranch's growing challenges. But every glance toward the horizon seems to carry an unspoken question. Could Ty somehow still be out there? The trailer teases glimpses of shadows, mysterious phone calls, and cryptic messages that suggest something beyond the ordinary is unfolding. For fans who have spent years grieving Ty's loss, the mere suggestion of his return ignites a storm of hope, doubt, and anticipation. Heartland has always excelled at blending raw emotion with the beauty of Alberta's landscapes, and season 19 promises to take that mastery even further, using subtle tension and lingering secrets to grip audiences from the very first episode. The idea of Ty coming back isn't just a plot twist, it's an emotional earthquake, threatening to disrupt every life on the ranch. Amy's world, built carefully in the aftermath of Ty's death, faces the impossible challenge of reconciling past grief with the possibility of an unexpected miracle. The trailer doesn't give away everything. It thrives on suggestion, showing fleeting moments, Amy pausing mid-task as if sensing someone behind her, Lindy catching a reflection that vanishes when she turns, and a letter marked with familiar handwriting that stops hearts for a beat. Each frame is a puzzle piece, meticulously designed to spark speculation without providing answers. For fans, these hints are a magnet, pulling them into theories about how Ty's return could be possible. Could it involve witness protection, a hidden rescue, or perhaps a long-concealed secret kept from the family to protect them? The suspense is compounded by subtle interactions between secondary characters. Jack and Georgie exchange worried glances that suggest they know more than they reveal. Caleb's presence seems heavier, almost as if he senses a shifting dynamic in the family that none of the younger generations fully grasp. The trailer's clever pacing ensures that every heartbeat of the audience is synchronized with the rhythm of the ranch, the creak of a gate, the distant gallop of a horse, a sudden gasp or hurried whisper. Even without explicit confirmation, viewers are drawn into a narrative where Ty's shadow looms large over Heartland's familiar warmth and the family's daily routines. The possibility of a reunion is not treated lightly. The emotional stakes are monumental. Amy's grief, carefully layered over the past seasons, becomes the lens through which the audience experiences every hint, every foreshadowing moment. Lindy, growing up without a father, becomes a mirror of the fans' own longing for closure and hope. Heartland Season 19 doesn't just tease a return, it promises a confrontation with the past, a reckoning with grief, and the tantalizing, terrifying possibility that one of television's most beloved characters could defy the finality of death. As the trailer fades, viewers are left with more questions than answers, a signature of Heartland's storytelling genius. This is not a simple return, it is a meticulously crafted narrative trap, designed to challenge hearts, stir emotions, and keep fans glued to every frame, every whisper, and every shadow that moves across the ranch's iconic landscape. As season 19 unfolds, the stakes grow higher, and the possibility of Ty Borden's return looms larger than ever. Every moment on Heartland Ranch carries an undercurrent of tension, where the familiar warmth is tinged with uncertainty and anticipation. Amy's life has been built around resilience, love, and the quiet strength to carry on after devastating loss. But the trailer hints at forces beyond her control, threatening to upend everything. Cryptic messages, fleeting shadows, and mysterious visits all suggest that Ty's presence, or the possibility of him, will demand Amy confront her past grief in ways she has long avoided. Lindy, growing up without her father, becomes a central figure in this emotional whirlwind. Her curiosity, innocence, and longing for connection serve as a mirror to the fans' own desire for closure. How will she react to the man she has heard stories about her entire life? Could she accept him easily, or will the emotional weight of years spent without a father create obstacles that even the strongest bonds struggle to overcome? The trailer's brilliance lies in its ability to tease without giving away answers, showing fleeting glimpses that ignite the imagination. A brief figure walking along the ridge, a shadow passing behind a barn window, a sudden gust of wind as if announcing a presence long thought gone. Each detail is crafted to make the audience question reality. Ty's potential return is not simply about shock value, it is about exploring the profound emotional resonance of reunion, forgiveness, and the power of family ties that transcend even tragedy. The secondary characters play pivotal roles in amplifying the suspense. Jack and Georgie appear burdened with knowledge, hinting at secrets that have been kept to protect the family. Caleb's quiet intensity suggests he senses a shift in the dynamics of the ranch, one that could ripple through every relationship. These subtle cues create a web of intrigue that keeps viewers guessing, speculating, and emotionally invested. Heartland Season 19 promises to balance this suspense with the heartfelt storytelling fans expect. The trailer's visuals, from sweeping landscapes to intimate close-ups, underscore the show's ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety. The ranch itself becomes a character, reflecting the tension, hope, and uncertainty in every frame. This is a story about more than just one man's return. It is about the resilience of a family, the endurance of love, and the challenges of facing the impossible. Every scene teased in the trailer signals a careful build-up to moments of emotional payoff that will leave hearts racing, eyes tearing, and viewers clinging to every twist. Speculation runs wild among fans. Is Ty alive and secretly protecting the family? Could he have been in danger and kept away for their safety? Or is this a story of emotional closure, where Amy and Lindy's memories of him are honored through visions, letters, or unexpected encounters? Heartland, Season 19, does not offer easy answers, ensuring that every episode keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. One thing is certain, whether Ty's return is literal or symbolic, it will challenge the characters' hearts, reignite unresolved emotions, and create dramatic tension that the show has rarely explored so intensely. For fans, this is more than a season. It is a reckoning with grief, hope, and the enduring power of love. Every frame, every moment, every glance in the trailer is a promise. Heartland Season 19 will be unforgettable, and Ty Borden's story, whether through return or remembrance, will leave an indelible mark on the ranch, the family, and the audience who have waited years for closure and the possibility of the impossible.
The echoes of Heartland Ranch stretch across the horizon, carrying with them the weight of years, memories, and emotions that fans have held close to their hearts. As Season 19 unfolds, one question dominates every conversation, every online forum, and every whispered speculation. Could Ty Borden truly be back? The trailer has given us tantalizing hints, fleeting glimpses, and subtle suggestions, leaving hearts pounding with hope, fear, and anticipation. Ty's story has always been more than just a character arc. It represents love, resilience, and the kind of heartbreak that stays with you long after the credits roll. His presence, even in absence, shaped the lives of Amy, Lindy, and the entire Bartlett Fleming family. The possibility of him returning now, years after his tragic departure, challenges everything the characters have built. Amy's world, carefully reconstructed from grief, loyalty, and dedication to the ranch, faces the unimaginable. What would it mean for her to see him again? Could she embrace a miracle, or would the scars of the past make reunion impossible? Every heartbeat of the trailer, every shadow that moves across the screen, suggests that Heartland is not just teasing a return. It is asking viewers to confront the depth of loss, hope, and the transformative power of love. Lindy's journey, growing up without a father yet surrounded by stories and memories of him, mirrors the audience's own longing. Her reactions, her curiosity, and her struggle to understand what is real and what is imagined will be central to the unfolding story. The suspense is carefully layered, built on subtle hints. a fleeting silhouette, a misplaced object, a mysterious letter, a paused glance that seems to see someone invisible. Each of these moments is designed to make the audience question what they know and to feel the tension as if they themselves are part of the Bartlett-Fleming family. Secondary characters play an essential role in amplifying this suspense. Jack and Georgie, with their knowing glances and careful movements, hint at secrets and protective instincts that keep the family safe, but also deepen the mystery. Caleb's quiet intensity suggests he senses a disruption, a shift in the balance of love and loss that will ripple through every relationship on the ranch. Heartland, Season 19, thrives on these nuances, blending breathtaking visuals of Alberta with the inner turmoil of characters whose lives are on the brink of transformation. The ranch itself becomes a character, empty fields reflecting absence, stables echoing with memories, horizons suggesting possibilities just out of reach. Music, pacing, and editing combine to pull viewers into a state of heightened emotion, where every pause and every whispered word carries monumental weight. The trailer teases questions that fans have waited years to see answered. Is Ty alive and has been in hiding to protect the family? Could he have been in danger, kept away deliberately, or is this a story of spiritual return, of visions and memories guiding the living through unresolved grief? Every possibility fuels speculation, debate, and excitement, keeping the audience fully invested. Heartland's genius lies not just in revealing answers, but in making viewers feel the emotional truth of each scenario. Ty's potential return, whether literal or symbolic, is a masterstroke in storytelling. It challenges characters to confront the past, forces hearts to face what was lost, and reminds everyone watching why they fell in love with the show in the first place. Season 9 is more than a continuation. It is a reckoning, a journey into the complexities of love, family, and the unshakable bonds that define Heartland. As the trailer fades, fans are left on the edge of their seats, hearts racing with anticipation, minds spinning with theories, and eyes welling with the possibility of joy, reunion, and the impossible becoming real. Every frame, every shadow, every whisper signals that this season will not disappoint. It will challenge, surprise, and ultimately move the audience in ways that only Heartland can. For years, viewers have lived through Ty's absence, mourning him alongside Amy and Lindy, yet Season 19 offers hope, tension, and the promise that even the deepest heartbreak can make way for moments of astonishing joy. Whether Ty's return is dramatic, symbolic, or somewhere in between, the story will test the characters' hearts and the viewers' emotions alike, reminding everyone why this show has endured for nearly 2 decades. The ranch, the family, and the legacy of Ty Borden are intertwined in ways that no single twist can undo. And yet, the possibility of reunion is enough to ignite imagination and passion across the fan base. This is Heartland at its finest, balancing suspense, emotion, and storytelling mastery to create an experience that resonates long after the screen goes dark. Season 19 promises to deliver heartbreak, hope, and moments that will leave fans breathless, proving once again that the power of love, family, and resilience can turn even the most impossible dreams into unforgettable reality. And as we await the unfolding of Ty's story, one truth remains undeniable. Heartland continues to touch hearts, stir emotions, and remind us that the bonds of family and love are never truly broken, no matter how long the absence. The question now lingers, sharper than ever. Will Ty Borden walk through the gates of Heartland Ranch once more? Or will his story live on in memory, legend, and the unyielding love of those he left behind? Only Season 19 will reveal the answer, and fans will be watching, hearts in their throats, for every moment of the journey. Every heartbeat on Heartland Ranch seems to echo with anticipation, as if the land itself is holding its breath for Ty's return. Amy's quiet strength, tested over the years, is about to face its greatest challenge. Will she embrace the impossible, or will the weight of the past hold her back? Lindy, standing on the threshold of childhood and adolescence, embodies the audience's own longing, a mixture of hope, fear, and curiosity. Each glance she casts, every question she asks, carries the weight of years spent without her father, making the potential reunion all the more profound and emotionally charged. Heartland Season 19 is not just a story of speculation, It is an exploration of the human heart, of resilience in the face of loss, and of the power of love that refuses to fade. Fans are already theorizing endlessly. Could Ty's return involve a secret mission, a hidden danger, or an unforeseen twist that reframes everything they thought they knew? The trailer deliberately leaves clues tantalizingly incomplete, encouraging viewers to read between the lines, interpret fleeting shadows, and imagine possibilities beyond the ordinary. Every fan's heart races with questions. How will the Bartlett Fleming family react? How will the ranch itself bear witness to a moment that could redefine their lives? Heartland has always excelled at taking ordinary moments and infusing them with extraordinary emotion. And Season 19 promises to elevate this craft to new heights. With every frame, every pause, every lingering look, the show reminds viewers why they fell in love with its stories, its characters, and its deeply human truths.